You already know what time it is now. You know Rob Livingston and that defensive staff. This they week. This is their week to show out. We have a 4-1 Kansas coming to town, Kansas State. So K-State is what they go by. Well, that's what we always call them. They're number 18th in the nation, at least by ESPN. They coming to town, y'all. We have to stop their offense to win this game. We know our defense, we know our offense is going to produce. Now, if any game they going to talk about Coach Rob Livingston and the defensive staff, is this game. If any game you going to talk about defensive players, it's this game. Because the ball is flowing through Avery Johnson hands, DJ hands, and Avery Johnson done ran the ball half of the amount of times as DJ. So they running that ball. Dylan Edwards is basically about half the time as Avery Johnson. And then Joe Jackson, he getting some too. That's that Polk County running back I was telling y'all about. Now the receivers, they don't have that many catches, but they can make plays, y'all. Jay Brown, he just scored his first touchdown this past game. Johnson, he ain't scored a touchdown at all, but that tight end. Remember I told y'all that tight end. So Braden Lofton. Braden Lofton, number 87, 6'5", 237. Listen. All right. First game, 2 catches, a touchdown. Next game, Tulane just 1. Arizona, he had 3 catches and a touchdown. BYU, just 1 catch. Let me see if he got any versus Oklahoma State. Nah, he ain't getting none versus Oklahoma State. All right. Now, we know we got to start the quarterback, but at the same time, these other players you just got to be looking at because that tight end, they hitting him. Yes, they can throw it to DJ out of the backfield. Yes, they can throw it to now here go the other tight end. Now he be catching it too. Garrett Oakley, number 86. He gonna catch it. Now, first game, 0 catches. Tulane 1. BYU 3. Oklahoma State 1. But he had a TD with that catch. Y'all, it just depends on how they going to go about it. Let me see this one more last tight end because he got a lot of catches too. Now, that's who, Will Swanson. That's who I seen catching a lot of them. Tulane, he had 2 for tight ends wise. Tulane, he had 2. Arizona, he had 2. BYU, he had 1. So they spread it out with their tight ends. Everybody else, Dylan got some catches. Couple wide receivers got some catches. But their main targets is Brown and Johnson. Brown got 14 catches. Brown got 17 catches. Johnson got 14. Let me see how they broke theirs down. These past few games, their catches done went up. But it ain't like they just shining like that. They good, but... And then the touchdown that Brown has, Brown a Florida boy. Okay, Brown, old Florida boy. The pass that Brown scored on, he would have 0 touchdowns too. But the pass that he scored on was the wide receiver. The DB failed. So I don't even know what would have happened if the DB wouldn't have failed. So the tight ends catch the touchdown passes. Look for the tight ends to catch the. Look for the tight ends around that end zone. They get it to them around that end zone. The little height and stop, duck down, and then throw it. The height looking this way. I like they throwing this way and hit the tight end back that way. Because, like I said, they put that ball up where you can see it. And then they running with it. He either going to run it, jet sweep it, or have it up, and he take off with it. So that's a lot going on. But they know that. Like you heard Coach Danzy today. Let Coach Danzy talk today. Coach Danzy said, hey, look here. When we watching this game, Avery Johnson, he say, whoo, that boy for real, basically. He say, hey, he like that. He say, hey, do not let him get outside. Don't let him break. Hey, so they already know. They already know. I told you. If we see it, they surely see it. Don't let Avery Johnson say hit. He got that show and tell for you. Yeah. Here go. I hand it to him. Yeah, I did. I hear. I hand it to him again. Here. Jet sweep. I got you. Here. Tight end right above you. Here. Oh, I'm out of there. I'm gone. So we know Avery Johnson is the center of all of this. He'll get, hey, you don't want to get up out of there. He is the center of it all. He is the center of it all. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying, because it look like y'all talking about that weather. JB, what's good? Go Gators. What up, Cola? Be safe. Yeah. I done did, God already, he got this. We good. We gonna get to wake up, once it's gone in the morning, we get to ride around and see what the aftermath is. Shiny King, say shout out to Cola for being very consistent. Colorado gonna dominate, period. This a big conference game. They gonna, listen. We know what, they been talking about it. They been talking about it. Miss Claire, you said, and your power. Yeah. We still good. Listen, Lord's willing, we had the power all the way through. Shiny King, you said, can y'all please? Hey, appreciate it. Coach Dre, say what's good, fella. Hope everyone is doing well and be a blessing because you're a blessing. Yeah, we got rain too. Big, what's happening? Matt, you say Seymour, real Florida boy. Any disaster can happen. And he's still going in on that football. Cole ain't worried about no MS fella. Hey, bro, it ain't like unless I was out the state. Other than that, I don't listen. God got to control. We done been in some. Well, I know one night I was up when we had a storm come through, and all I heard was whoo, whoo. I was like, God, dog, what is that? So I went into the kitchen, and rain was getting in through my window, but my window was there. Now I was like, what kind of wind that is? So I don't know where it was at, but I just know it was water coming in, and we was having to get it up. So yeah, I'm gonna ride out with y'all. I'm probably well, it don't supposed to come until tonight. Like this is, I don't even know if it hit the state of Florida yet. This is just the bands of it or whatever. But I ain't worried about it. I done gave it to God, so I'm good. Jay Will, you say prayers to you. Yeah. MD, you said, bro, how you in the family? We good. Jennifer, what's good? D Goddess. K Brown, you say the Buffs D-line will dominate. K-State online. I need that. We need that because this game right here is serious. I don't know about the categories, but TC, I don't know about the categories, but yeah, we good so far. Coach Dre, you say, I'm good, bro. Just sitting watching film of the game, got moved Monday. Yep, see. Chris, you say one of the good tight ends not playing. I forgot. Ooh, well, they got 3 that catch it. And the one who got the most touchdowns is Braden. So that might be the one who ain't playing. But they're gonna throw the ball. It's just how much. Will they come out with the Baylor and the North Dakota? That's how I think they're gonna do it. Baylor and North Dakota State. That's how I think they're gonna go about throwing the ball. But we know that our D-line got to show up. The D-line got to show up. The D-line show up, it's a wrap. T. Wells, hey, boy, y'all putting on the show over there. Hey, your son and Hankerson. Them boys putting on the show out there. Yeah, y'all. We know that the D-line got to come with it. The D-line must come with it. If they come with it, the whole game changed. And listen, let me tell you who we need. We need all them boys to get out. We need Shadoze to do his thing. We need who that is. We need McCoy to do his thing. We need Shane to do his. I tell you all of them. So I don't miss nobody. Hold on, let me go to that defensive side. All right. On that line, we need Sam to get with it. Shane Coates to get him. Aiden Walker. BJ Green. Shadoze. We need Thomas to get out there and make some. Barnes if he get out there. McNeil if he get out there. McCoy. RB if he get out there. We need all them boys to come through. Shut that thing down. Shut it down. I'm talking about create so much pressure. And then, you know, we need the linebackers to come through. You know, we need Bentley and Hill Green, Wester and Chainsaw. We need all that. We need all that. T. Wells, you said old Big Tank doing good as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that boy. Hey, I like that, man. And I like that. Oh, hey, Hank got there running that thing, too. Right. I see Wells, they picked that boy up out the end zone one time. I liked that. Don't touch two. We just need, basically, that's what it is. We need the defense of staff to call the plays. We need the players to execute that thing. They do, we good. Jamie Sports, you say K-State only have one good wideout, and that's number one, stop the run, and we win. Fans rush the field again. Well, we ain't got to rush it on this one. We ain't got to rush it on this one. We used to, that was an overtime win. But now he still can hit them, though. Because all you need is to catch them and get first downs. They get close to that end zone, they running it anyways. They running and pop passing and jet sweeping that thing. So, we just got to come on and ball. This game, we need to step up from the moment we step out there to the moment the game over. If we can hold them in the first half, second half, you already know what we're going to do. If we can hold them in the first half. We hold them in the first, second half, I know we good. Second half, because they made all the adjustments. The adjustments in the second half, they be beyond great. Matt, you say K-State easy work. Just watch the running back quarterback. The running quarterback and Dillon. Yeah. Again, like they said, they already focused on that boy. So, Avery Johnson know he got all our attention. He the center of it all. Avery Johnson is the center of it all. Now, they going to hand that thing to DJ and let him tote that thing, but you shut Avery down and we force them to pass. Now, if we force them to pass, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But you got to be in there to make plays. You got to cut off them running lanes because Avery will. He look, and that thing ain't open. He coming right behind you. And you, boy, he coming right behind you. Cole Chick, you say we just need to contain their quarterback, and we'll be. That's what I say. Hey, listen, we contain him, and all them boys make it back there to him and disrupt that O-line and make them Tigers for loss, the sacks, the forced fumbles, fumble recovery. We do that, it's a wrap. T. Wells, you say put Travis on their best wide receiver. Well, they kind of wrote, he don't even throw that much, but Brown is. It's Brown and Johnson, but I don't think Trap going to follow him because DJ be solid too. DJ be solid. It's our defense just got to do what they got to do. If we shut them down in the run game, it's over. The run game is what they rely on. Like when you look at their stats, I just tell you look like this. So oh no, I'm on us now. Hold on. Let me go back to them. Hold on, y'all. Because they run all day. They run all day. All day. Hold up. That's their whole MO. Run it. Now, their quarterback has 800 yards passing with 879. He got 300 rushing. You get what I'm saying? So He has completed, look at this. He's completed 77 passes. He's ran the ball 44 times. DJ, their running back, has ran the ball more times than Avery Johnson has completed the ball. He done ran the ball 83 times. Now, Avery Johnson will get up out of there. He averaging 7.3 yards a carry, and the running back is too. So they nice. And you got Dillon averaging 6.9. And you got Joe Jackson averaging 5.1. And then their main wide receiver, he's averaging like 16.3 a catch. But they only got 17 catches, and the next wide receiver only got 14. And then so forth on that is like 8 and 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 5. So, and that's the tight ends and stuff. The run game is the key. We take they run from them, we take their game, we take the game. We stop the run, we take the game. We stop the QB from taking them long runs, and we smash him all game. We busting back there and smashing DJ. Yeah, we got us one. Now, you don't want him to get cooking, and he starts slicing and dicing out there. You don't want that. Well, you say, sounds like we need to duplicate the UC. We do. But this quarterback will run it more than KJ. KJ wasn't really trying to run when we played them. It was like they was trying to give it RJ the whole time. They weren't trying to run. Hold on, let me see. Go ahead, Chick. You say, we win this, we're going to win it all the way. I think we will, too. I really think, honestly, I really feel like our defense is elite like that. And I feel like our offense elite like that. Like, Arizona don't scare me. Cincinnati don't. Texas Tech don't. Now, Texas Tech playing better than what we was thinking, but we know they good. Utah, I don't think they got their quarterback, so I think that's a different ball game. Kansas ain't really playing like they should, and Oklahoma State ain't either. So it's in our hands, but we do need help. We do need our state to lose, and we need BYU to lose because they undefeated in the conference. Sneaker the Realtor, what's happening? To y'all, you say keep doing your thing. Salute, go Buck. I appreciate it. Matt, you say they need to hit the ground running first half. Give them no breaks. We got to hit them like that. Yeah. We know they running. They know they running. Now, I want you to understand this. I expected Baylor to run a lot, and I expected North Dakota State to run a lot. But they came out throwing with a lot of motion. That's what I feel K-State going to do. Now, they're not going to want to throw it as much as Baylor probably North Dakota State, because this quarterback, his least amount of completions against D1 schools is, least amount of attempts is 23. His most attempts was like 31. So I'm figuring they're going to be in that ball game. But the past 2 games, he has thrown 28 and 31. Now, I don't know if they're going to lower that back down for us, but, excuse me, I know our secondary better than any secondary he done faced. Our defense better than any defense he done faced. Now, I don't know how we compare with BYU defense, but I think this us, y'all. I really feel like this game us. Our offense will dominate their defense. Our defense need to either dominate their offense or shut it down. We do either way. Our defense dominate them or shut it down some and contain it a lot. Our offense going to do the work. And K-State not a come from behind team. They don't have that type of, they don't have that this year. Now, I don't know how Avery Johnson's going to be next year, but they don't really have that this year. And I didn't know that Dylan Edwards, McCoy, and Avery Johnson was all, like, from the same area, and they played together. King, what's good? DM, you say we will have the headache game back. The contain, yeah. Boy, you know he going to be ready to bust him. I Candy, you said Avery Johnson is, he be playing ball now. Oklahoma State, he looked real good. BYU, they was shutting him down. Arizona, he was solid. And Tulane, he was solid. Ken, you said, I know you being nice, but Colorado really like that this year. Watch. I feel we are. But We got to take care of game after game. I feel we can make it to the Big 12 championship, but we still need BYU and Iowa State to lose because I think rankings-wise, they already ranked. Now, all us play about 7 games of the same teams. We just need one of them 7 on each of them teams to take them out. At least one game, and we go undefeated the rest of the way. Miss Kimmel, what's good? C-Mac? Jennifer, you say once Avery runs into 41 a time or two, he will not want to run it. If we could smash him up good, now you got to get your hands on him. You got to get your hands on him. But if we can smash him up good, it's going to be on. Tiff, you say the D-line will be the start. They will. This the game. I keep saying this because it just is what it is. You want to go to the NFL, these the games you show it. K-State coming to town. You know they running. You know the quarterback done ran it 44 times in 5 games. You know he had one game where he ran that thing like 17 times. I think that was versus Arizona. Ran like 17 times. So we just got to come with it. Matt, you say college is different this year. It's all up for grabs. Yeah, because Nick gone. Kirby done took an L. Old Lane Kiffin done took an L. Tennessee done took one. We just got to see what Oregon. Well, Oregon look like they going to. Ohio State should win this game. They win, they good. Oregon take that L, but this Ohio State first real game this week. Crystal, what's good? Warren, you say they haven't been hit like this before? I don't know. BYU might have gave it to them. Cap, you say they got to stay home. Yeah. Don't lose that containment. You don't want to lose that containment. Now, they'll try to hit that ball quick to that tight end or them slant routes, but our DB is going to be ready. Christopher, you say conference what matter? It does. And they undefeated in conference, BYU and Iowa State. So we need them to lose in conference, and we need to keep winning in conference. P. Holland, you say, hey, y'all, listening while working. Forgive me if I don't. Hey, appreciate it. Pete, you say if DJ gets his hands on Avery, he will. Whew. I want him to feel it. I want him to say, man, I don't really want to run this game, coach. He might not say it to coach, but he ain't out there just taking off like that. He trying to look for a wide receiver and throw it out of bounds. But he going to be hyped, and Dylan Edwards going to be hyped, and all the boys, because it's us. It's Colorado. It's Coach Prime, so they going to play their best game. The law firm Bentley Hill Green will lock it. I need them to ASAP. ASAP. We need all that. But if they contain it and shut that thing down, Matt, you say there's no reason why CU should lose this game. Too much talent now, and they finally correct that. And see, that's why I say our offense gonna dominate. Our defense, we know they dominated in the second half. They dominated in the first half. The game over right out the gate. Time you say, hey, Colin, are you and your family? Yeah, we good. We good. God bless them. God got us protected. You know what? Yeah, we good. Dude, what's happening? Hey, don't tread on me. You say, yo, you ain't getting that win yet. Yeah, we getting it, but yeah, I ain't tripping about it. Shadoze, you say, gonna get them right real quick, ASAP. Hold on. No false start penalties. Yeah, I don't want no penalties on the offense. Offense, clean that up. No penalties. Shador don't throw that pick. Miss Cole, shit, yeah. Hey, I'm like y'all. The penalty, that UCF game, that was a lot of penalties. I couldn't understand that. Like, bro, y'all, we getting ready to start up. Now we 5 yards back. Start up, 5 yards back. Come on now, don't do that. But we at home. We can say that UCF had the crowd noise. CJ, you say who you think will tap AJ the first quarter? It depends on. I hope we just get the sacks where he ain't taking off running. I hope we get the sacks where he ain't just taking off. Yolanda, you say looking at the K-State versus Arizona game now, how would you rate Arizona defense? Folks saying CU is more similar to Arizona. AJ was really running that. Nah, they not like us. They not like us. Dude, they not like us. He ran the ball 17 times on us. He not running the ball 17 times on us. I know that. Because our defense really playing ball. BP, you say after the bye, are they relaxed? Are they still hungry? Nah, them boys hungry. Like, you got to think, half our squad getting ready for the NFL. Like, our defense is really getting ready for the NFL. Like, majority of the D-line getting ready for the NFL. Linebackers getting ready for the NFL. Whole secondary getting ready for the NFL. You can't take it lightly. You got to go out here and dominate. The more wins, the better your chances of getting drafted. Jay Will, yeah, he ain't running that many times on us. Hold on, let me go back up. See if I missed anybody. Don't touch two. Walt, yeah, we have to. T. Walker, if we could stop UCF, hands down, bro. Right. But they quarterback running it more than what we did. Chris, you gotta watch tight end. Yeah. Yeah. Tight end, they tight end will catch it. KC, you said praying for calm and peace. Through the storm got me spinning. Hey, amen to that. Yeah. Everybody do their job on defense. Y'all, offense, we take it off on them. They know. Like, they know what they seeing. If I'm the defense, hey, we playing zone. If I'm playing Colorado, we playing zone. I don't want Shador to take us deep. Don't let them beat us deep. Let's keep everything in front of us. Let's try to stop him some kind of way. D-line get to him. Everybody else, you better go out your man. Because them wide receivers ain't playing and the running backs, you know they coming. But on defense, if we shut them down and don't let them score none in that first quarter, because we almost did UCF like that. That wheel route got us. You know they probably going to do a real route. But you know they're going to be having the players do all that motion. You got to have that discipline with your eyes and know, okay, all right, bam, he done officially handed off. Or he still got it. All right, where the tight end at? You got to be looking for all this. But they know that because Rob Livingston and that whole defensive staff, they done studied. Now, you know, you seen Coach Prime back at his crib. He resting. But Rob, when he went to the crib on the break, we don't know what Rob Livingston do. But I tell you this, I know that man was studying that playbook. I know he probably chill with his wife and kids if he got wife and kids, but I know for a fact that man was on that play. Hey, all right, hey, because it ain't really no cutoff time. This all season. You got a bye week, but it's game time. George, what's happening? Ricky, you say they man defense is better. They zone versus man. Yeah, Arizona ain't like us, y'all. Cap, you say they ain't got no receivers like we do. They don't, but their quarterback going to be ready to run it. He's going to be ready to hit it to him, too, now. Don't touch, too. You said after Avery gets hit a few times, he going to rethink his whole life. Some of them big boys. I want him to get to him. I want to go up 21, y'all, because 21, it just make it a hard game for him. Yeah, you can come back and score 7, but we can come back and score 7 again, and it's back to 21. That 21-point lead is a beautiful thing. It make you where you feel good. A 14-point lead, you can score 7, and you only down 7. If they miss the 7, now it's tied up. So I don't like them. I like that big lead. Jose, you say, bro, if they keep that defense military mode, they can stop. Yeah. Contain Avery Johnson and DJ, but it's really Avery. He is the main centerpiece of this whole thing. Joe Perry, you say that quarterback ain't been hit by Hill Green, Bentley, or Shiloh. Now, I tell you this. If Shiloh catch him slipping and Kaya, oh, yeah, it's going to be on. But if the D-line catch him and could get him just a bam, all that fact then, We got to crash down on it like we was doing UCF. We were crashing that thing. We was crashing the party on them. That's what I want to happen here. Larry, you say get them, but no pills. Correct. Don't be doing the late hits. Don't be doing nothing that's going to have the flags going up and all that. D, you say because I heard the quarterback don't like to get. Well, nobody don't like to get hit. Nobody. Unless you Derrick Henry now. He probably don't mind. Ricky, you say I'm telling y'all they are a man defense. And they trash that zone. Yeah, see, our squad, we can play everything. The man, zone, all that. We already know you can't really turn your back on this quarterback because he could get up out of there. Jennifer, you say he's not going to want to run it like that. He not, but you got to get to him first. Because if he running out there scot-free, he going to be feeling good. CJ, you said, do you think K-State running attack is better than UCF? No, not really, but I think that the quarterback add that different element. KJ wasn't taking off. This quarterback, every game I done seen him run. KJ wasn't just running it like that. And KJ didn't really try to run it on us like that. But maybe because KJ, at the end of his career, ain't trying to show the scouts that he's a pocket passer, but Avery Johnson will take off. You seen he ran it 17 times against Arizona. He gonna run it at least 5 up to 17 times, but I doubt he runs 17 on us. But that's a possibility. He normally keep it in between 5 to 10, somewhere in that where he gonna be running it. But the way they offense is set, like, y'all gotta see it. So watch it when y'all look at the highlights again. Watch how he hand it off, or he looking at his player, and everybody doing stuff, and it's like he just found a lane and he out. Matt, you say UCF really didn't have an attack. I thought more from the running back, but I didn't really see much. That's what I was saying. Like, it was like we kind of shut them all the way down. Regina E. Jay Will, you say KJ knew better. He saw the defense. That too, but he didn't really run it like that. Team, you say when 4-1 hit him, he going to rethink it. We got to get to him. Because he going to be out there running now. He will run it. Now, I don't know if they going to up the running. Because you got to think, they're going to look at the Baylor film, and that quarterback took his chances running. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all what the Baylor quarterback did. Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all what that Baylor quarterback did. And I'm going to tell you what Cam did. Because they ran it, but it wasn't like, they ran it like that on us. But they ran it enough. And that's what I think they're going to model their game after. They're going to model that game after North Dakota State, which the head coach came from North Dakota State. And they're going to model it after, all right, let's go to the North Dakota State game. Let me see how many times that quarterback ran it. North Dakota State, their quarterback, see, same thing. Look at this. The head coach is from North Dakota State. And we played North Dakota State. So it's right down his alley, right? The quarterback attempted 22 passes. Completed 18 of them. They watching that game. They going to model that game. North Dakota State quarterback, I told you, ran it 16 times. 81 yards, 2 TDs. I'm telling y'all, they may use this. The running back ran at 9. The other running back ran at 9. But they going to get their running backs more carries. They wide receivers, 5 catches, 1, 2, 4, 3, 3. That's what I'm assuming they're going to do. That's going to be the 2 wide receivers and them tight ends and maybe some out the backfield. All right. They're watching that game. They ran the ball on us 43 times. Now, that was us being freshly new. Now, let's go look at Baylor. After we kind of got our act together, let's go look at the Baylor game. Baylor game, let's look at their quarterback. Their quarterback attempted 21 passes. That's right round the scenario that K-State like to do. They like to keep it in the 23 range. All right? Their quarterback, Richardson, he was their leading rusher with yards. He ran the ball 9 times, 82 yards, 1 TD. And he had 2 passing TDs. So if I'm them, Baylor and North Dakota State is what I'm watching. This is what we going to try to do. They ran the ball 41 times. North Dakota State ran it 43. You get what I'm saying? They want to keep it. They want to carry that ball 40 to 45 times on us. Let the quarterback throw it about 20 to 25 times. They wide receivers. 2 catches, 3 catches, a TD and a TD, 2. That's going to be their game plan. Baylor and North Dakota State is what I'm looking at. Now, I will go back and look at Nebraska to see how they, why y'all took an L. So if you look at the Nebraska game and you look at the box score, they're going to say, all right, let's look at what Nebraska did. Nebraska quarterback threw it 30 times. They ran the ball 35 times. So they quarterback ran it 3, but they running back took 17 carries. The other one had 9. So the object is to let them boys run that ball as much as they can, which that's what K-State want to do. K-State want to run the ball, but K-State going to let their quarterback throw it. So based on the quarterbacks that we played that had some good runs versus us, they had at least 9 and up carries. So Avery Johnson is running that ball. They going to throw it. They going to try to hit you with the quick stuff. Whatever y'all saw for Baylor, just go back and look at the Baylor and North Dakota State game. That's what they're going to look at. Matter of fact, I'm going to look at it tonight myself. I ain't got nothing but time. I'm going to look at it myself. They're going to mimic that. Now, have we changed since then? Yes, we've been getting better and better. We didn't have no running game versus Nebraska. We only ran the ball 22 times, 16 yards. We ain't did no mess like that since then. Every game else we've been running. Our offense is going to produce. Their defense can't stop us. It's just we got to stop their defense. That's how I know we're going to win, but we got to stop them enough, which I know we will. They can't stop. They're not stopping our offense. They not. They not stopping our offense. No, they not stopping our offense at all. I ain't seeing that. Rob Livingston going to have that thing. He going to know. He going to have the players. When you see him do this and his face mask hanging this way, he take it off running. When his face mask this way, he throwing. They going to have that thing down to a science. Mac, I don't think they going to have nobody just peeking back there on him. I think we may run a zone a little bit first and then be tackling them boys, like making the plays how we were shutting down UCL. Coach Dre and Matt, yeah. Hey, Walt, you say, do you think we will need to use... If he taking off like that, yes. But I don't think we were going to have to, because I think if that D-line busting through there and the linebackers making plays, I think we're going to be good. Now, we could use it if he just taking off like that, but I don't see him taking off like that. Don't touch 2. You say we come with the same energy we had against UCF. Yeah, exactly. Santa Fe Catholic girls basketball. Hey, that's the home team right there, Polk County. You said peace and blessings to you from Lakeland. Stay safe in this song, Coach D. Hey, man, bro, you know we will. Hey, listen. Hey, we just watching as it go by. And when everybody go to sleep, I'm just be listening to it. Oh, you know how that thing be howling. But I done asked God to bless all Lakeland, all Polk County. I know what it's supposed to do, but God can, hey, peace be still. Hey, so we good. You said Cam he could. If Coach Rob Livingston feel we need that, they will. But I don't know if them other teams was doing it like that. I don't know if they was doing it like that. Shiny King, you say, ain't no team like Colorado. They hungry like a pack of wolves. Correct. Now, we know that they pulling from the North Dakota State film and the Baylor film, expect Avery Johnson to run. Now we have to stand up in the paint to say, can we stop a running quarterback? Because our real last running quarterback was Baylor. The UCF quarterback didn't really run like that. So we gonna get to see, will he pull a Baylor? Will he pull a North Dakota State? Or can we just shut that thing all the way down? TD, you say, have they played a defense like ours? I would say BYU gave them that work. Now, I don't know how their defense compared to ours, but BYU shut it down. Tulane should have won, but they didn't. Coach Dre, you said facts. I have a house full of players. We gonna watch film and chill. Yeah, hey, it's just chill mode. CJ, you say, do you think we should put Travis Hunter at punt returner, etc., to pad his stats? That would help him. That would if he cribbed one of them. But he could also keep scoring, and he could also crib a pick or keep getting picked. So, honestly, he is the front runner for Heisman. They trying to fake it. All that's at Sports Media. You say you got me with that sound. Hey, listen, you know that storm be coming. So, hey, soon as you hear it, you know it. Man, look. You know what time it is. Pretty me. You say praying for you and everybody in the path of Milton. Yeah, I appreciate it. Kenny Mike, what's good? I told my business partner, I say last time the storm was coming to you, I was in chill mode. But I'm actually in chill mode this time. It's just, we waiting on it. That's all we doing is waiting on it. Like you just waiting until it passes through. Which is when everybody gonna be asleep. K-State, you said K-State and North Dakota State run the same offense. That's what it feels like. And I know K-State and K-State and North Dakota State, hey, bro, Cam was running that thing. Now, you know Cam Miller is he's a veteran. But Avery Johnson ain't no veteran like that. Man, if you got to run that quarterback, though. You got to run that quarterback. Run the ball, run the quarterback. Just run the ball, run the quarterback. That's how we stayed in the game. Now hit them with them quick passes and hit them with that motion. You know North Dakota State talked to him. You know he seen Baylor. Them the two games that they're going to feed off of offensively. If I'm a coach, that's what I'm feeding off of. Both quarterbacks was running. Both quarterbacks scored. Both threw about the same amount of passes. Both ran the same amount of carries overall. Like the team. So that's what they modeling after. All that says Sports Media, you say, I understand. Prayers to everyone in the path. Amen to that. Matt, you say waiting on the storm is like, it is. That's why I was almost about to leave, but I was like, man, I don't want the traffic going. What if it's a lot of traffic out there? I said, Lord, I give it to you. All right. You said defense going to be them. It's like the O-line needs the ball. Correct. Our offense show up. It is a wrap. Our defense show up. It show enough a wrap. It show enough a wrap, boy. So, at the end of the day, y'all, it's on that defense. It is really, the defense know this day game to show out. Like, everybody on our defense want to go pro, show out. Get to him. All eyes on us. It's a late game. Everybody tuning in. All the games going to be played. When it's 10 o'clock in the state of Florida, everybody done played. The 7 o'clock games, if not over, it's almost over. If we had an 8 o'clock game, if not over, it's real close to being over. So everybody waiting on us. Let me see what the game schedule look like. See who all got games. Well, I know who got games, but let me see who got, how that schedule look like. All right. So tonight we got a game right now at 7:30. New Mexico State versus Jacksonville State. Hey, that's my school. If y'all want to see the school that offered me a scholarship, that I was so silly I left the scholarship. I was actually starting at DB. I just jacked that up. That's why you can't be listening to everybody, man. Or you can't make your emotional decisions. But my school that gave me a scholarship playing tonight. They playing in their stadium. They done got the stadium renamed. But it's in Jacksonville, Alabama. All right, tomorrow night, you got Coastal Carolina, James Madison, Middle Tennessee, and La Tech, UTEP, and Western Kentucky. Friday, you got Northwestern versus Maryland, UNLV versus Utah. Like, UNLV game gonna be good. Oh, hey. Friday night, be ready to watch Utah versus Arizona State. Arizona State pretty good, y'all. Be ready to watch that one. And they play at Tempe. I ain't gonna lie, I like the Arizona State. I like their whole setup. The airplanes, the hotels. They whole setup real nice in Tempe, Arizona. I like that. All right, big boy games. You got South Carolina versus Alabama. That's the biggest game at the 12 o'clock slot. There's some other games at 12 o'clock, but that's the biggest game. 3 o'clock, at 3:30 game, you got Texas versus Oklahoma. Penn State and USC, Stanford and Notre Dame. Yeah, that's some big ones. If you want to check on the conference and see what Cincinnati look like, Cincinnati come down here to Orlando. Now, you could say the Heat gonna play a factor on Cincinnati. And you know the game gonna depending on how the Storm do. So that game right there gonna have some rain in it. Who else we got? Arizona at BYU. That's gonna be a game to watch. Florida at Tennessee, Mississippi State at Georgia. Ole Miss at LSU. That's gonna be a game. Iowa State and West Virginia. That is a game. And then we round out the night at K-State versus Colorado. So everybody pretty much gonna be done except for that Ole Miss game. Oh, I didn't know they put that game that late. Ohio State versus Oregon. That game gonna be late too. So let's say the game is 7:30, so 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. Kind of roll into it 11-ish. So we got two games, Ole Miss versus LSU and Ohio State versus Oregon. They will roll into our time slot depending on how fast their games go. But they'll roll into our time slot. But we pretty much all eyes on us at that point. Iowa State versus West Virginia, that will kind of roll into our time slot as well. Because what? 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11. Yeah, that one would definitely roll into our time slot. Them 7:30, 8:30 games, they're going to kind of roll into our time slot. But you know all eyes on us. Because by that time, that game should almost be kind of finished. I hope West Virginia beat Iowa State, and I hope Arizona beat BYU and we win out and then we good. J Bell, you say, see you about to run the table this year. It's over, Coach Prime. We got the squad. We got the squad to do it. We got the squad to do it. That's what that is. I'll stop that right there. V. Smith, you say, hey, Colin, I believe in the process is working for the bus. Stay covered in the... Yeah, hey, amen to that. D, what's good? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Yeah, man. So those are the games that kind of roll into it. The LSU game, the Iowa State game, and the Oregon game roll into our game. Other than that, and I do want to peek out. I'm gonna do one peek. We gonna see what the schedule look like for because they ain't gave us our Cincinnati time yet. Let me see. The Cincinnati game, what? Not next week. Because that's Arizona. All right, that week right there. All right, let's see who play this week. The week we play Cincinnati. Let me see. Texas at Vanderbilt. They gonna make that a game because, you know, Vanderbilt rolling right now. They're going to make Nebraska at Ohio State. They're going to make that a game. Illinois at Oregon. They're going to make that a game. Miami versus Florida State. That ain't a game, but they're going to play it. Oklahoma versus Ole Miss going to be a game. Missouri versus Alabama. So I don't know what time they're going to have us. I'm assuming they're going to make us another late night game. Or they'll make us a 3:30. We have a 3:30 game. Or like a 4 type game. Because it's Cincinnati. And Cincinnati on the way. Oh, they can't play Cincinnati game late. So the latest they can play Cincinnati game since they're East Coast team is by 8 o'clock. So that's the latest we're going to be on that game. And yeah, that's the latest we're going to be on that Cincinnati game. Let me see. All right, you say defense was last year just a few dollars away. Yeah, this year we got it. O-line rolling too, yo. O-line rolling too. JB, you say my mom is visiting. I told her she need to find somewhere to be Saturday night. Hey, right there watching the game with you. Chris W, you say just have a few. Just how the DNs contain him. Yeah, the DNs contain. Yeah. All that says, sports media, you say I'm taking a nap. I'm going to watch the Oregon game to pass my time to the... Listen. I'm watching. Man, I'm locked in. I'm be locked in. I'm watching everything. Because I want to see how the Big 12 lining up. I want to see everything. Hold on, let me go back to it. Yeah, I want to watch it all. What we on? The 12th? Yeah, I'm watching it all. I don't really care what Bama going to do to South Carolina. Now, the 12 o'clock games I don't care about. But 3:30, I'm locked in at 3:30. Because I want to see what Cincinnati look like. I want to see what Arizona and BYU look like. I'm going to really be watching that one. Because we got Arizona next. So I know I'm watching that one. And the Iowa State versus West Virginia. But I'm really going to be locked into that. 4 o'clock game, what I'm locked in on. And then everybody else is just the key big boy games. Matt, you say coach going to be mad. They know he sleep round 7. Rick George got to change that or prime. Ha! Hey, you know they're going to be talking about it. PB, you said Boulder Saturday? Yeah, 8 o'clock. Yeah. Y'all, this game is ours. It ain't no way around it. The game is ours. All we got to do is perform. We perform. The D-line get to them. It's a wrap. We got the squad. We got the offensive firepower. We got the defensive firepower. Make the plays. Make the plays. Cincinnati game should be played earlier. Let me see what we got after that. Because, you know, anytime we got them games on that, with them West Coast teams, West Coast or Central, they don't worry about that time. Like, K-State games shouldn't be that late, but I'm glad they ain't make Arizona that late. But they played Arizona early, and it's hot. So they should play that one later. Then you got Cincinnati as a East Coast team, so that one going to be played early. The rest of the games, y'all, in November, they could almost play them like they want to because they in the Central and back that way. So, well, they all Central games. JB, you say like football, they going to regret putting us on them late games when CU rest up. Yeah, listen, that give us more time to dominate and, hey, do our thing. More time to do our thing. Jay Will, you say everybody do their job. It's right. It is. O-line come to play. D-line come to play. It's over. Hey, Pete, appreciate it. Appreciate you jumping into that membership. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. We got this game, y'all. We just must contain Avery Johnson. And if you look at the blueprint, Baylor and North Dakota State, that quarterback gonna run that ball. I'm looking at him running the ball 8 times up to like 17. Now they running back probably gonna run it 15 times up to 20. But I know Avery Johnson gonna tote that thing. Avery Johnson is going to run that ball. That's a sure fact. He's running the ball. They seen the blueprint. North Dakota State gave him a blueprint. Baylor gave him a blueprint. Hike got the misdirection. Got a lot going on. Misdirection is what be helping teams. We don't really do that. We just line up and bam, bam, bam. Now, we might get a little bit in, but yeah. Hey, P, you say I finally figured out how to do it, Colin. My daughter had it. Hey, tell her appreciate it. Appreciate it. You like last month when I first started, this wanted me to start it. So I started it. And I'm thankful for everybody that's joining it. But yeah, I got something for it. I got something for both groups. T Walker, hey, yep, appreciate it. Yeah, y'all. It's on us. We could blow them out or it could be a close game. Now, think about it. We shut everybody out in the second half. It's just what we do in the first half with them. How can we contain them in that first half? That defense locked them boys down in that first half. Now, we gave Rob Livingston an extra week. George Hilo an extra week. Coach Prime them an extra week. Like, and then we had a game, y'all. Did we have a game on like a... Somehow we had like a game where we had more time. I know them boys studied. I know they studied up like a champion. I know they studied like a champion. Like this what it is. You want to be top notch, do your thing. You want to lock it down, do your thing. You want that league. You want to be recognized. Like this our first ranked team. Beat them. Then our next ranked team, if Arizona win, it could be Arizona, but beat them. Missy Willer, good. We good. TMFB, you said O-line, no sacks, D-line, multiple sacks. Facts? That's facts. Matt, you say CU reminds me of the 90s Raiders. Yeah, they own us. They on Coach Prime head every day. They on Coach Prime head every single day. I don't know why they be on him like that, but they be on him. Now, the TV times for the rest of the year, hopefully they play early, but you got to compete with, they gonna put us up with the SEC schools. Like, let's look at their schedule. This week was a big week for them, so they pushed us back. Next week, we good. We play an early game. The 26th, they got Missouri and Alabama, LSU and Texas A&M, them big games. Let's see what the Big Ten got. Which I kind of showed y'all, but let's see what the Big Ten got. Because all that going to weigh in. Our week on the 26th, they said, yeah, we the show on that week. But that's Cincinnati. Cincinnati game can't be played late. So really, I'm going to look at the November games. November, we don't play that first week. November the 9th, they got Washington versus Penn State. The 16th, they got Oregon at Wisconsin. So that got to be an early game. Both of them going to be early games. UCLA, that could be a late game for them. Nebraska at Iowa. That could be a late. Oh, look, we got a bye week in that too. Don't we got a bye week? I think we do. Oh, no, the 30th. Now, the 30th, you got Michigan and Ohio State, Washington and Oregon, Notre Dame at USC. So that's going to get love. Let me see what the SEC got. The SEC for November. Cause that's how they gonna be grading our games. Can they push us back off them two conferences? LSU and Alabama, old Georgia and Ole Miss. You know they gonna get that love. The next week, LSU and Florida, Georgia and Tennessee. Alabama and Oklahoma, they gonna get that love. Texas and A&M versus Texas, they gonna get that love. Auburn, Alabama, yeah. That Florida versus Florida State. So we got some games to compete with, so we might have some late games, y'all. Hey, in November, we might have some late games. Mike, what's happening? Based off of that, we might have some late games. Miss Claire, you said Coach Prime said on the well-off media this afternoon that some players have failing grades and they better get it together with the quickness or else. I don't know why you go to college and drop your grades. Like, you already know you could possibly make it to the NFL. And if you don't, you know real life there, regardless if you make it to the NFL or not. Real life is there. You don't want to leave college without your degree. I remember I called Darryl Green, which, you know, he's a Hall of Famer, and he said, Colin, man, I don't care what else. I don't care however it turned out in football. Of course, I want you to do well, but, bro, if you don't leave that college with that degree, you messing up your whole life. And I was on track to get my degree anyways, but they got a system set up where you in college, you easily on track to dominate. They want you to graduate. Like, they want you to. It's on the player if they gonna get their grades or not. It's always on the player. You got to go to class. You got to do the work. You can easily talk to the professor and they can end up liking you and, like, you know, say, hey, this kid all right. It's on you. So leave with that college degree because you never know what you're going to need on. But you got a marketing genius around you. Man, listen, get all the love you can from dealing with Coach Prime, learning the marketing side, just learning how to do business. Man, I'd be taking full advantage of that. J Bell, you say CU is undefeated at the house. Yeah, hey, and that's a good thing for us. And K-State don't play good away. They haven't so far. Tulane should have lost, but they didn't. BYU, they did take a L. So, yeah. Hey, look, y'all. Blessings to y'all. You know, pray for the state of Florida. You know, I'm prayed up. I know God got us blessed and protected. They will be able to take, yeah, hey, because you got to get your grades. The grades mess up their system. So play around, you're going to be out of there. But look, y'all, blessed to y'all, blessed to everybody in the state of Florida, anybody that's coming through the store. Y'all know it's a saying. Y'all know they say it's another hurricane supposed to come and supposed to hit like the Texas area. Pete, I appreciate it. Matt, you say half of them boys don't even go to class. Well, take the online and handle your business. Take the online. Listen, get your degree. You need that college degree. And then you never know what you're going to need it for. Like, you could be telling yourself you're going pro, but you really know you ain't like that. So you know your odds are very slim. So you better leave with that degree. And that give you a better chance when you come back to the crib to find a job you want. But while you there with Coach Prime, man, I would be taking advantage of this social media. I be taking advantage of social media. I be working that thing. Like, they living in a time where you can use social media to your T. Use it to benefit you. Use it to change your life. You got all eyes on you. All eyes watching you. Change your life. Oh, and a side note. Not next week, but the week after. The week after next. October the 22nd at 8 p.m. on a Tuesday night. I'm teaching y'all everything I done learned in social media. I'm giving you my whole blueprint. Giving you the whole game. Email me if you want to be a part of the class. I feel everybody should have it. You know who got social media popping? But she probably ain't went back to it. Colehead chick. Colehead chick had that thing going. She can load that thing back up and add to it. But listen. This social media is life-changing. Sometimes people got to work 2 and 3 jobs. This social media will take it where this become your only job. If you work your gifts and talents, you cannot be stopped. You work your gifts and talents, you cannot be stopped. I'm a living witness of that. Your gifts and talents make room for you. Mine making room like a champion. So, hey, email me if you want to be a part of the class. It's info@lifeandfootball.com. So that's INFO at the word life, then the word and, not this, not the symbol, AND, then the word football.com. So info@lifeandfootball.com, and join the class, and we're going to ride out. Y'all know y'all keep praying for the state of Florida. Hey, pray that we good. Pray that whenever it hit, or if it done already hit, by the time it come my way and everybody else's way, that everybody out of the harm's way. And that it don't tear up people's homes and all that stuff like that. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla, holla.